Hey, it's Brad from BackcountrySkiingCanada.com. Today we're going to talk about the La Sportiva Synchro AT boots. So this is based off La Sportiva's very successful Spectre 2.0 boots, and this is the second version of the Spectre, a little bit stiffer than the first, but you can see they share very similar designs. This is just a little beefier of a boot, but not much added weight. So with the Synchro AT boot, you get a 4-buckle boot, still lightweight, with 125 flex rating, which is pretty respectable for an AT boot these days. It's got a acrylamide shell, carbon reinforced spine, and a P-Bax cuff. And it's also got 4 Pegasus buckles that you can see up the front here. A little tricky to use at first, but you do get used to them. Inside you've got an overlap Ultralon foam liner that's heat moldable. On the outside, Vibram sole of course. And on the front and the back you've got tech fittings that are compatible with the Trab TR2. This boot weighs 3.1 kilograms, so that's about 6 pounds 8 ounces, and that's for the 27.5 pair size. It has a 50-degree cuff rotation, which is very respectable, and it uses a 2-piece tongue. So the tongue actually clicks into one piece for downhill ski mode, and when you go into uphill walk mode, it actually splits in half and allows more flex, because the tongue is really what gives this boot most of its stiffness in the front end. Again, 125 flex rating, based on a 102.5 millimeter last, so lots of room in the forefoot if you've got wider feet, and a nice big toe box as well. That's something La Sportiva always does well, is lots of room for the toes in the front. It comes in sizes 25 to 31.5, and that's based on half sizes. Retails for $879 Canadian, or $759 US. And if we look at how this boot compares to the Spectre 2.0, because they are very similar, the Spectre 2.0 weighs in at 1,440 grams, the Synchro 1,480 grams, so minimal added weight on the Synchro for what you get for it. Flex rating 115, 125, so stiffer boot. Cuff rotation is 60 degrees, on the Synchro it's 50 degrees, so you do lose some cuff rotation, but in my testing in the backcountry, you know, you can notice it's a little bit less flex, but it's not a game changer. And if you put them on, I actually tested these with one boot on each foot, and you could notice the differences, but it was very minimal at best. The liner in the Spectre 2.0 is a standard tongue liner, and this one has a wraparound liner inside. So overall, with the Synchro, if you're looking for a boot that can ski the resort and do backcountry, this is the boot. The Spectre 2.0 is definitely a dedicated ski touring boot, but this boot can kind of do it all. And also, if you're a heavier skier or you like to go a little bigger in the backcountry, this boot will give you a little bit more support, drive a bigger, fatter ski. So beefier boot, a little bit less flex, but you're going to get more stiffness, a little bit more weight, and overall just a beefier, more reinforced boot for those people that like to charge a little harder. So that's the Synchro AT boot from La Sportiva. You can read the full review on our website, and you can also see the full review of the Spectre 2.0 as well, and we've done a video review of this one as well. So the Synchro AT boot, highly recommend it from La Sportiva. For other boot reviews, go to BackcountrySkiingCanada.com, and there you'll find everything else backcountry as well. Thanks very much.